Dear Professor Teo, my name is Oscar Rios, and this is my video about the workshop 13 and 14 about the Avionics. Okay, about activity number one, in this workshop, the results show that using the AMM and IPC correctly is very important for safe aircraft maintenance. We confirm that each aircraft has different effectivity, and if we don't not check it, we can select wrong part or wrong procedure. Also, we saw that the HF antenna couple works inside a communication system, and its function is very important for long range HF communication. The activity demonstrate that without manuals we cannot remove or install a component safely because we need a step by step instruction and precaution and safety precautions. If we don't not follow the manual, the aircraft can have electrical risks, components damage, or even communication failure after maintenance. So the first conclusion is that the manuals uh, guarantee safe and correct maintenance, and without them, the aircraft cannot fly because the system cannot be certified as airworthy. Okay, about the workshop number two, the BHF communication, we analyzed the three technical tests: BS, WR, modulation, and sensitivity. The modulation and sensitivity results were good and inside the normal limits of the manufacturer. This means the transmitter converts the audio correctly and the receiver can detect weak signals without problems. So this function do not affect safety. However, the BS and WR result were not good. We measured a ratio of 5.1 when the manual say the maximum must be 3.1, but the professor the correct uh, parameter is 2.1. A high value like this means there is a lot of reflect power going back to transmitter. This is dangerous because the antenna system is not transferring the signal correctly. If the aircraft transmit with this condition, the communication range becomes shorter. The message cannot the message can sound weak or not clear, and the transmitter can overheat and get damaged permanently. Therefore, this result can affect the aircraft operational safety because the pilot mean, might not be able to communicate with a control tower during flight. Uh, Finally, both workshops showed that correct communication system and correct maintenance documentation are necessary to keep the aircraft safe for operation. Workshop number one show that the manuals allow technicians to follow the correct procedure and avoid mistakes that could damage equipment. Workshop 2 demonstrate that even if the transmitter works internally, an external problem like a bad antenna can still affect the safety of the aircraft. For this reason, learning to interpret manuals and understand the technical measurement is essential to guarantee communication reliability and airworthiness. Thank you.